Your Excellency Nduvo, thank you very much. Somalia's membership in the East African community has been a milestone in our quest for regional integration and development. We've tried before a number of other initiatives for integration, economic integration in the Horn of Africa, but for many reasons it didn't work. So we decided that instead of initiating and establishing new initiatives, why don't we join an existing and a successful integration that has already been proven useful to the people who already pursued. So for almost 10 years, Somalia was pursuing to join the East Africa community, but for situations that were out of our control was hindering Somalia to join. Fortunately, it happened a year ago. We have identified several promising areas of the collaboration, which we are very much interested and very much envisioned to do. Trade and economic integration. Somali community is a business-oriented community, entrepreneurs, risk takers. So we decided to lead our people to be part of the bigger family of the greater region of East Africa. By aligning with East Africa's frameworks, we've begun harmonizing our trade policies and removing barriers that previously limited our ability to fully participate in the regional markets. The Somali government has already created an enabling environment through investment-friendly laws in place, such as the Investors and Investments Protection Law. We have been a socialist country for more than 2 decades, and we have nationalized all the private-owned enterprises. That has taken back Somalia to a certain level. So based on that experience, we decided now to protect the investors and the investment by laws of the land. The Somali government, by establishing that protection laws, has increased the potential for our agricultural products, fisheries, livestock industries to reach broader markets in immense, and those sectors are critical for our traditional economy and employment creation in our community. Infrastructure development is another promising area. The East African regional projects in transportation and energy connectivity present Somalia with an opportunity to enhance our infrastructure and link our markets to broader region. Without having such infrastructure and laws and being in place that conducive environment, the Somalis are already part of the trading community in the East Africa region. We also see great promise in education skills development, where Somalia is lacking because of the difficult circumstances in the last 3 decades that Somalia is facing. The level of development and progress in vocational education and technical skills in the region has given Somalia an inspiration to pursue and gain that know-how that ours is. In Somalia today, we started the reconstruction of the country, and almost every sector, the technicians, the engineers, technologists are mainly from the East African countries in our country. So also Somalia has been given an opportunity by the East African community, our elder brothers and sisters, the opportunity to educate our people in those areas so that we can play a fair game within the region. Moving forward, we envision deeper collaboration in these areas, particularly through joint projects, knowledge sharing, and capacity building. Somalia is committed to being an active member of the East African community, and we believe that by working together we can achieve shared prosperity and strengthen the bonds of our region. I would like to reiterate here that how the Somali people are grateful to the East African community members, the effort that they provided and the opportunity given to our people to be trained in the institutions of Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, and Burundi, Rwanda, and many of the East African community members also supported Somalia to come back and stay its rightful position, not only in the region but in the continent and the world at large. So that is the experience and the ambition and the vision we had by being a member, the junior member of the East African community. I thank you.